one day I'm going to have one of those. Just lays about on the deck without any problems. And do you know why I'm going to pick a boat? Because it's surrounded by water, not a garden in sight.
Mind you, if we take breakfast long enough, then we could run into lunch. Excellent. Is that all right with you, Will?
That suits me fine.
But sadly, not for us, the pleasures of the coast. No, we've got to tear ourselves away to fulfil the garden dreams of a lucky lady in land.
Right into there. Wow, look, that's gorgeous.
Good view, eh?
Beautiful.
Slowly around the corner.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yes?
Just to let you know, it's not far.
Up here, Kirst.
Yes, up here.
Well, and
We're
we've
here.
arrived. It's a long
Hello,
way
darling.
up here, isn't it?
Present.
Boy.
Hello, Luke. You all right, darling?
Gordon?
Yep. Pleased
Hello,
to meet you.
hello.
Sorry, pleased to meet
Gordon.
you. And you?
Kirsty.
How you doing?
Good.
And
Well, this is it.
Hello, hiya.
Oh, this is Jen,
hello, Jen.
Caroline's
Hello.
daughter.
Hiya.
Right.
Hiya.
Who are the dogs then?
Sorry?
Who are the dogs?
That's Louis.
Louis looks like he could be helpful.
Yeah, he's going to be digging loads.
Oh, Tommy, I don't see what the problem is.
Well, here we go.
And there's more.
Yes, Richard.
Oh, it's Richard.
Yep, nice to meet you.
More help.
Hiya, nice to meet you.
Oh, Richard. We feel strong grip, that's good.
Well, this is it. Mind the line.
So what is this?
This is the roof of the studio, which would have been the original building on the land. Glorified tool shed.
That's a long way down, isn't it? So we're surprising your wife,
Partner,
partner,
Caroline. Yeah.
who's your mum.
My mum, yep.
Is Jenny's mum.
Where's she gone?
We've managed to get rid of her up to Granada. Because
Oh,
she's
that's very
very,
pretty.
very, very keen on gardens. And Alhambra.
It doesn't show.
No, well, the front bit's
The
she's
front's
done.
are
this
pretty,
this
yes.
bit's a big problem.
Well, because we're in Spain, we haven't got any video footage of her, have we? So we don't know what she's like.
Well, I will
Have
have
you
some
got
video
any?
footage somewhere. I mean, what quality it will be, I don't know. But I'll have a look through and we'll dig some bits and pieces out.
So here we are, just a little below the house. Hello! Hello, give us a wave! And here we all are sitting down. Hello! Where are you? There we are, I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Weather in Spain.
So, Poppy, what do you reckon about being out here then?
Lovely. Look at this. Look at this. I'd move out here. How could you not love
And we ought to send this back to Mum and Dad, I think, don't you?
it?
She watches ground force relentlessly, believe me.
She can get medication to go over. But obviously a woman of great
A
taste.
great discernment, yes, exactly right.
So are those her plants there then?
Yes, those are. She can't walk or drive past the garden centre. She has to go in, and if she goes in, she buys a plant. She brings them back. We can't water them, and they die.
It's not cost effective, is
It's
it?
not cost effective. But those, I had to stop her at the weekend putting those in. She said, I must get those in because she wants to grow them up the bank to try and hide that.
Right, well, this is sort of what we've come up with, which is going to be that way because that's your house there. So
Right,
this is the
okay.
roof. We thought terracotta tiles on seating area here with a pergola
Lovely.
over to give you some shade.
Lovely.
So maybe some of her climbers will end up on the pergola.
No, that'd be sick.
And then a bit more planting because there's not much planting in this area at all, is there?
Well, none, I think is the word.
And then that's going to be a water feature in the centre with some tiles.
Traditional Spanish blue and white tiles.
Oh, lovely. Yep.
Just to pick up on the theme of things.
Fabulous. No, that'll look really
Right, on that cheerful note, shall we get on with some work then?
Yeah, we'll get the tools out and we'll start.
Now, if you wondered who this person here is that's getting out the van, this is Jay. And he's helping us out, and he's come with supplies.
Now, isn't that a clever way to unload a lorry? Better have a cup of tea now, I'm tired after all that.
The man's going to want paying. Are you going to use your best Spanish and negotiate?
He's going to want paying.
Go on, have a go.
See the beer? Want money? See?
Might take it away again, Tommy.
You put it back on. Oh.
How are you going?
Almost.
Well, what we're doing is actually tidying up all the mishmash of cables and hose that Gordon's got, crisscrossing what is going to be the garden and making it a bit safer by actually putting it in some conduit rather than just having it laying around like he did have it. I've almost run out of cable.
We're not far off now.
Oh, I can smell something good. Mmm.
You want one?
Barbecued bacon, yeah.
Okay, there's one. You after one as well?
I'll have one as well, please, yeah.
Need a few extra calories, just for that.
Did you notice how bone hard that was?
I wouldn't say bone hard.
Let's give you a little time check. It's now 12:10, day one. Only man, dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun, but we're here and we're just about to start laying the first slab. So what is it you're doing back in England?
I'm a personal trainer and sports massage therapist.
Are you really?
Yes, I am. That's why I spotted your gut a mile off.
You can go off people, can't you, see? And I've given up the... Oh, don't look down there. Never mind about the profile, see?
Breathing in,
It's all right.
Tommy. Breathing in.
Chest up, shoulders back.
Darling, how's it going? All right.
Yeah, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. You've got a company here in the next couple of weeks. It's just wonderful. You'll love it.
Oh,
Absolutely love it.
so when are you going to book it for then?
Oh, I don't know. When are you free?
For you, anytime.
You'll just love it. It's wonderful.
Oh, great. I'm looking forward to that. Where did you go to dinner last night?
We went back to the hotel, then we just sort of wandered around and went to one fairly close to the hotel.
Well, doesn't she know you're here then?
No, she doesn't, no. She hasn't got a clue.
Oh, so that'll be a double bonus for
Oh,
her.
yeah, definitely. She hasn't got a clue.
All right, darling.
See you later.
Take care.
Cheers, darling.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye.
What did she say?
She's really concerned that she hasn't spoken to you for a couple of
Oh,
weeks.
is she?
So I think what you're going to have to do, we're going to have to find a way of getting you to ring her mobile
Right.
to make it look like it's come from the UK.
That's it, that's the first one finished. Over to you, Charlie. It's 1:15 on day one.
So that took about an hour then.
Yep, hour and 5. You can dig out your hole now.
Right, so this is where the water feature's going to be. I need to get a hole dug, liner in, and then Tommy is going to lay an inlay of really pretty tiles around that edge. So I've got to do that before he can do that, if you know what I mean. And now he's going over there.
Now, we're moving on to patio number 2, which is going to be on this roof, an overspill over onto here. And we're a bit short of slabs, so Willie's putting them all in the bucket, see if he can make them grow a bit. Now, the reason Willie's doing this is not to make them grow, really. It's just that he's soaking them so that they make it easier when I'm laying them, so that the mortar will stick to them better. Does that make sense? What we're trying to create here is a bit of a sort of a Spanish ruin floor, really. Can I have that tile, please? What we're going to do is in certain areas around this, we're going to lay a continuation of these ceramic tiles. Another one of those. And then we'll lay these outside. And the idea will be where chunks are missing, it's disappeared. It's as if this floor is so old that some of it no longer remains. So we'll have certain parts of this in certain elements right the way around. So it looked like at one time it was a huge floor. And that's the plan.
Now, Richard,
Yes.
fancy doing something for me?
Depends.
It's nice and easy.
Okay.
Out the front, there's a liner, but it's too big. I need it 7x7.
7x7? Yep, I can do that. No problem.
I think the bit of music that goes with this is. Okie doke.
Okay, no, don't turn it on yet. It's not in the water.
All right then.
Not that I'm worried about the electrics over here or anything. Off you go then.
No, it's been wired by me, so you're quite right.
Hey, there you go, it's finished. Well, the pump works.
Fantastic.
So, Tommy, that's ready when you are, but I know it's not straightforward, is it, this next bit?
No, I'll sort that out after. "5:15, dear one. So I suppose we shall be here till dusk, as usual. So what made you decide to come? I presume you were living in England, you decided to come and live out here.
Yep, yeah.
What made you do it and how long ago?
It was 2.5 years ago that we actually did it. And it's a whole set of circumstances that came together, personal circumstances. Carolyn's divorce had just come through. I'd just sold my house. And then a friend said to us, why don't you come out and work for me? So we originally rejected him, so go to Spain, you must be joking. But in fact, we came down here, and you've only got to look at the mountains and the hills around here. Absolutely beautiful. If you can get away from the 2 kilometre strip down on the coast, this is so beautiful. And that's what attracted us, so we said, yep, that'll do it.
Do you work or work on this as your project?
No, I don't work enough on this. This is part of the problem. I need to work for income. And the only thing you can do, unless you're fluent in Spanish, is estate agency down here. And I think there's probably more estate agents than there are properties. But who would want to leave this? And now, we got a ground force garden.
Well, you've got half a ground force garden.
Yeah, well, make sure you turn up tomorrow.
Well, he wants a large half mix.
You're joking me?
No, I'm not joking you. Do I look like I'm joking?
Is he going to have his head or something?
No, he wants to get all the paving done.
Yep, this is the last one. Which way around was it?
Near enough's good enough.
No, it's not. It's just spot on near enough. It's good enough.
Right,
That's it.
trundle off.
Terminado.
Grab your spade, yeah.
Just going to get me a spirit level.
Bye-bye, guys.
What do you think?
Bye-bye. Fantastic. Really, really good.
Good, really good. See you tomorrow morning.
I'm going for a swim and a nice pint.
Oh dear.
See you later.
See you in the morning. Bye.
See you later.
Cheers.
Bye.
Where is everyone then? It's all very quiet.
No one round the front door, so no one round the back either.
That's a good sign then. Hello! It's going to be hot. look at that hillside.
Good morning. Enjoying the view?
Talking to the devil, how are you?
Yeah, it's not too bad, thanks. Not too bad.
Where is everyone?
Well, we're running a little late this morning. Richard's not quite up. He's laying flat on his back in his bed. But Jenny's up and going. She's just been up for a jog. Did you see her?
Good.
It's great jogging up and down the track.
Yeah,
Well, I hope she's not going to wear herself out.
Yeah.
Could you not have brought us a lighter one, Jake?
Get on the top.
Get on the second, there's a cot.
Right, lift it through, Laura.
Stop. Hop.
Ta-da.
Guess where this is going, Tommy?
Well done, Jay. Nice plant you brought us,
Nice.
mate. Yeah, Fishtail Pond, Cariota.
It's going to look fab, isn't
That
it?
is fabulous.
Morning, guys. Morning. You're right. I'm going to get changed. Is there anything I can help with?
Get your stepbrother up, maybe?
Oh, right. Is he still not up? Oh, there he is.
Hey, good morning,
That
all.
was instant.
Right.
I'm up, I'm awake. What needs to be done?
There's lots of plant holes to be dug.
Brilliant. Okay, no problem.
Right, see you in a minute then. I'll have a shower quickly.
It's nice when you stop.
It's like banging your head against the wall. It's great when it stops.
Look at this hibiscus. You couldn't draw that, could you? Those colours, look at them. Almost looks luminous. So we've got hibiscus. We've got a very strange yellow plant over there, which has a complicated name, and I'm not sure whether you say Juanola or you say Juanola, but it's one of the two, but it has also the same sort of orange flowers and leaves a bit like a bougainvillea. Then we've got some aloes and some agaves, and they're succulent, so they're going to be able to put up with the very dry conditions. And then over there we've got a Roselia, which has got really reduced leaves, so that's how it stops drying out. And it's got sort of trumpet red flowers on it. Cascades over, so lots and lots of colour. Right, that's that sealed up. This is literally going to be a bowl of water that just gently flows over. Woo!
It's all right, it's waterproof. It wants to be.
That looks like a frame, Tommy. Picture frame.
No, that's absolutely fine. Yep. No worries about that. Hang on a minute, I'll just ask. Tommy, what time do you want Carolyn back?
Oh, what, time to return? Yeah. Well, it's 1:05 there. Charlie, what do you reckon?
Well, I mean, we're almost there. We're dressing. I've just got the water feature to do. It's you, though, because you've got tiling, you've got pergola, you've got quite a bit.
Well, I'll need at least 3 hours.
5 o'clock?
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Okay, 5 o'clock.
I've got your toy. Makes a lot of difference, that shade.
Not up here, it don't.
Well, you're above the shade.
Still in the sun.
You're still in the sun. So does that...
because these are thin ceramics, what you have to do is put down a mortar bed. Normally we put down a sort of a semi-dry bed, but because it's so hot here, we've used a normal wet mortar bed. But to help us out, we've knocked up a slurry of cement and water in a bucket, and we apply that to the back of the tiles with a paintbrush. That seals the back of the tile so it doesn't pull all the moisture out the bed, and it helps it stick, helps it adhere. I like that word.
Oh, look. You got the fireplace.
Where is it?
Flies up, turns there, comes down on the reservoir. You should turn any minute now and start banking, and he comes round down into the reservoir there, pick up water. It means there's a fire somewhere. And they go and dump a load of water on the fire, unless it's a practice run.
That's pretty cool.
.5. We're up against it big time. I've got to lay all the edging, this inlay all the way around here. This is what makes the floor actually.
OK guys, it's about 4:45 now, I think.
Oh, is
I'll
it?
whip down and pick her up.
Yeah, but yeah, don't get back too quick. How long do you want, Tommy?
Yeah, half hour.
Half
OK,
5.
5:30.
All
Right,
right.
I'm going to go and dive in the shower now. And I'll
OK.
be straight off, all right?
So we've got half an hour, everyone.
Is the extension plugged in?
Richard, we need a little bit more in there. See where Tommy's just finished those tiles.
Yes, banana here, but we're going to walk it because it ain't going nowhere else. The Datura actually could go up on the bench.
Right.
Probably not yet. Just bring them up if you just leave them somewhere.
We really haven't got much time left. A few more tiles on me. The birds and bees are really sore now. Oh.
Sorry, I'm going to move the table out onto the gravel and put the wooden chairs there, and then put the ground force chairs just in the middle.
Tommy, do you want me to move the truck, or are you nearly done?
I'm nearly done, I'll be all right in a minute.
Yeah? Remember, you've got to run back up that hill.
Cramp.
I thought it was the excitement of the run. Or are you making the cramp up?
Yeah.
Oh, I swear.
He's making the cramp up because he doesn't want to run back up the hill.
I swear. Thank you for that cramp at the appropriate time.
I'm sure Jenny's got a magic cure for it.
Thank you very much. Very kind.
Look at the smile on your face. You've not run up the hill.
I met a very hospitable neighbour. Oh dear, must be sunglasses.
I'm worried that she's going to see, because that fishtail palm is very obvious.
Yeah.
Can we not put something across there? That is enough as far as I'm concerned. Right. Oh, Dad.
Charlie!
What?
Quick!
Hold on. Yeah, but hold on. You're there. You're there. Keep low.
Jay, come on!
Where's Will?
Jay.
Who's that?
Nice hugging and kissing. You know your plants? Well, we put a cut in. I want you to check that they're okay, really.
Yeah, what do you think? I did a bit of work. I had a little bit of help from
I didn't expect to see me here.
Look at other people as well.
And with some people that won't need any introduction to you.
No, Carolyn. We know.
Come on, that's a good boy.
Would you like to come on to? Would you like to come onto your romantic terrace?
Oh God, I was telling you about this. This is just beautiful. It's just... Come on, you.
Bit better than it was.
Come on, Louis.
Get off.
Look at the tiles. Oh, they're fantastic. Carolyn's garden, whilst not rivalling the Alhambra's, nevertheless has some of its tranquility.
Sat on this paving, you really do have a pew with a view.
I should have guessed. Why am I so stupid? Why am I so stupid?
Naturally blonde?
Not telling.
Would you like a glass of bubbly to celebrate?
I would love it.
Should we say goodbye then?
I think we ought to because it's very warm in the sun and champagne's getting warm.
The sun's beginning to drop, and from this lovely romantic terrace with a
View.
To die for.
panoramic view. From everyone, till the next time.
I think someone else has just arrived. Cheers!
Come on, girls, come over to us. Have we got another bottle of champagne?
Oh, we have in the freezer.
Somebody said it.
Give up!
We should
Just
just
give up!
say from the ground force team, from the Crossing Del Sol. Till the next time, cheers!
Cheers! Cheers! Cheers!